Hello everyone, my name is Malcolm Gladwell, and we are today going to have a very special conversation with our good friends, hosted by our good friends from T-Mobile, talking about digital transformation, about how the rise of data and the rise of the digital revolution transforms traditional industries. And we've got representatives from two very, very different parts of the business world, one healthcare and one consumer retail. And we're going to talk about how those worlds are changing in ways you may not even have understood or recognized are happening.
Yeah, 5 years from now is really going to be 18 months from now. So, because it's going that fast.
Yeah.
To us, as an organization in service of our customers and our team members, it's really going to be a consumer and team member centric strategy that is really taking into consideration putting everything at the fingertips of the team member and the customer. So it's right there, available to them when they're either shopping, they're working on their farms, or whether they're working within the communities that they're serving. It's all the information that they need is at their fingertips.
We really are at a tipping point with healthcare delivery and the enabling technology. And much like you, Al, our patients are consumers. And we, in the next few years, we have to make it easier for patients to come to us. We have to make it easier for physicians, care team members to care for those patients. So self-service and access will be where we need to focus on. And I know for Boston Children, it's one of our pillars in our strategic plan is to increase the access and the self-service for our patients.
A lot of times people ask me, well, why do you need to invest in your employees and or your providers in the same way? Because everything is self-serve and digital. I think of it like Iron Man having Jarvis. You equip them with the technical tools that make them the very best heroes for your customers, and that's something that I appreciate about that.
When you think about where healthcare started with the electronic health record, it was everything that we did on paper, we're going to now make it electronic. And I remember talking to some EHR, electronic health record vendors 25 years ago, and they're like, we're going to make it faster. We're going to make it easier for physicians. And I said, never tell them that, because nothing is faster than a piece of paper and a pen when it comes to documenting. And now the pendulum has shifted with electronic health records, with ambient AI. We've been piloting that in some of our nursing units where they come into the room and they can talk to the patient and capture that information instead of sitting there with their back to the patient typing.
How do I use AI to actually generate code? We actually do that now. How do we use it to generate test scripts so that we can test things faster, get it into market? And the same thing does apply, in the walls of the retail location, is because it's like, how do I make replenishment faster? How do I make labeling faster in a store? What's the process for that? So anything and everything is on the table now.
So I grew up on a farm, and I remember something would break on the farm. You're on a farm, you're out 20, 30, 40, 50 miles from where the store is. You're oftentimes maybe not in a place where Amazon's going to show up and deliver that same day. To be able to work with a retailer that understands when you have to stop and go and get the correct solution for the thing that broke down, the timing of crops or the timing of when you've got to get cattle ready for sale is so important that if you have to go off and spend 8 hours to track down where do I get the thing that I need, it really does have an impact on your profitability, your bottom line as a farmer. And I think you guys are really helping to bring technology into a way that really serves your customers.
Well, this has been incredibly fun. Thanks to all of you. Good luck with what you do.